And this is why I was made for fall and not summer. Oh, they're just so freaking fire. This is super cute, y'all. It pisses me off. I'm feeling FOMO. What's up, you guys? My hair looks a little bit insane, but I just left that event with Moroccan Oil and Maman, which is super cute. I got a little goodie bag and some flowers, which I'll show you guys when I'm home. I think they're doing like a collab drink, and then also Moroccan Oil has a new like hair mist product, which sounds really cool. But again, I'll show you guys when I get home. But right now, I'm walking to a cafe, send out some emails, and then honestly, I think I might want to go back home and then figure out my day. Like, it's still kind of early. It's like 10:30, like 11. So I don't know what I want to do for today, but I know I don't want to stay home. But I feel like I need to go home, drop off all this heavy stuff, regroup, and then figure it out. Okay guys, I'm back home, but before I do anything else, I literally need to warm up these leftovers right now. I'm starving, but while I was out at the cafe, I was like, I don't want to get anything. I don't want to get anything. All I got was like a green tea because I was trying to get something with no caffeine because I've really been trying to really wait as long as possible to have caffeine in my day. Even though matcha like distributes the caffeine slower, it's still like caffeine and I still feel a bit jittery. I have this little like 𝐿𝐻𝐢𝐴 shrimp green bean cabbage pasta from HelloFresh that I made last night. So I knew I had this, so I didn't want to spend money on food when I'm like, you got food in the crib, okay, let's be responsible. But also the cafe, I mean, they looked really good, but all they had was pastries. And I haven't hit the gym in 3 weeks, so maybe we should pause. Maybe we should pause on the pastries, at least until I hit up the gym. But yeah, so I'm warming that up and I'm gonna eat that. But, oh, I was saying the green tea, I don't think it was decaf. I don't think it was decaf because the way I'm so like I'm so jittery. But I think it also might be like a combination of just like empty stomach, haven't eaten. All I had was blueberries. I do want to show you this stuff that I got from Moroccan Oil. First of all, they gave me these cute flowers, but they're getting a little bit crushed. It's really cute flowers. I have my old little flower set up here that my brother and his girlfriend got me for my birthday, but it's slowly dying. And I was gonna add this to it, but like those are dying. Cause like this is too small to be a thing on its own. I don't know, we'll see. I need to order a better vase though for like flowers and stuff. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so we'll go. Oh, I have a cookie in here too. So it was with Maman, which I feel like you guys have seen me go to Maman before. There's tons of Mamans around the city. And it's basically like a cafe, but it's like a chain. But it's really cute. It's a really cute chain. They have really good pastries, really good food, good matcha as well. So they were doing a collab with Moroccan Oil, and they have a new, I think the drink is available for the full month of September, but I'm not too confirmed. But they had a blue cloud latte, I think it was. So it had like this blue cloud cold foam thing on top of it. It looked really good, but y'all know I don't drink lattes. I don't drink coffee. So I was just like, I fear, like if you don't have this in a matcha form or like a chai form, I won't be able to participate. But they had the vanilla cloud cookie. That smells good. And it's like soft in the middle. Yeah, they have this, which is also a new like seasonal item. So I'm gonna eat my little 𝐿𝐻𝐴 and I'm gonna have the cookie for dessert, period. Wait, that works out good because I completely forgot that I had the cookie. So now I'm really glad that I didn't get a pastry because that would have been, yes. I'm like, girl, you just got a free cookie. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this stuff low key and then watch a little bit of YouTube while I eat, decompress for like 30 minutes because it's 12:30. and then I'll get back to you and I'll show you the stuff, and then we'll see what we're doing for the rest of the day.
To get me in a different mood.
To get you in a different mood?
Yeah. Like, all I'm thinking about is race.
It's quite hot, you know.
Right, I love you. See you in a bit.
Good luck.
Tomatoes also.
Let me show you guys what I also got some more packages that I figured I'll just open up with you because they've been piling up. But if you don't know, Moroccan Oil is like a hair brand. I've never tried them out before, so this will be my first time trying it out. So I'm excited for that. How do I open this? Oh, cute. Okay, Moroccan Oil Treatment Mist. So this is the, this is the mist that they were telling me about, and one of the women that works there kind of gave me the rundown. She was like, it's made with, what did she say? Me forgetting, because I have a terrible memory, but I think it's made from jojoba oil or argan. I think she said one of the two. I'm trying to take it out of the box so that I can read the ingredients, but it's not. And then my nails are also kind of killing me, but I think either jojoba or argan. I believe she said jojoba, but it's supposed to be like hydrating and like basically like an oil but in mist form. So like when you want to oil your hair and stuff like that, like instead of having to like drench your hands in the oil and like run it through your, run it through the hair, you're supposed to be able to just like spray it, and it's supposed to be lightweight. So that would be good to try. I don't know, I'll see. I wonder if I could like spray it like just on my braids underneath my wig. I don't want to spray the wig because I don't want to put too much product on the wig and then I have to wash it. I probably do have to wash it soon. But yeah, so got the mist, which is the new product, and then they added in a few little cute things in here. In regards to the rest of the day, it's already 2 o'clock. So not to say that there's like not much left for the day, but I don't know. It depends on what we want to do. So I'm still feeling slightly jittery and overstimulated, even though I had some chamomile tea and I ate. So I don't know what it is, and I think I need a good vinyasa. I think I need a good chaturanga. I need a good savasana. Like I could just feel it. I could feel it in my bones, like a nice heated yoga class. I think I need that. Like as soon as I step into a heated yoga classroom, my brain just, it melts. Like I calm and my body just like stills. I do want to go to Core Power. I just checked ClassPass and Core Power is fully booked in all of the locations that I would go to for today. Let me check one more time. Because maybe, I don't know. Like it depends on how far I'm willing to go. Okay, it depends on how far I am willing to go. Nope, nothing. Okay, let's see this one. Can I do a 7 p.m. yoga sculpt? I don't really want to do sculpt though. I kind of wanted to do C2 because when I went to the Core Power, did I show you guys when I went to, I went to a Core Power event, which was so fun. I'm still working on, I need to make the voiceover for that TikTok vlog, but literally we got taught a C2 class, which if you don't know Core Power, it's my favorite workout class so far that I've tried yet. When I was like trying out all those classes, trying to figure out Pilates, all of this stuff, I realized and learned that I'm a mat girly. I like mat classes instead of machines, and I am a yoga mat class girly. I love a yoga sculpt bad because I just like the mix of stretching and like yoga elements in it, and yoga sculpt is hard. It hurts, it burns. Like it's a really good workout, and I love Core Power. I went to that event and then we got taught a C2 class, which C2, they have like, it'll be better if you kind of just like look up Core Power because they really explain better all of the different stuff that they provide. But yoga sculpt is the one that I normally do, and that's weighted, and that's more of like a workout type class, arm stuff, and it's definitely more focused on strength. Whereas C2, which we got taught at the event, is like just more of like the traditional yoga. You're definitely like just doing more of like the yoga poses. Still very challenging, still made me very sore. A little bit just different. It's just different. I love both, but different. So I wanted to do a C2 because I'm not really in the mood for weights. But like now the sun sets in 7:30, and no, that's too late because I've been wanting to cook dinner earlier. So it's like I'll get out at what, 8:30? Like no, like I want to be eating dinner by 8:30. And they have a yoga sculpt at 4:30, but I don't want to do yoga sculpt. Okay, so there's that. I checked, I perused, can't do Core Power today. but I can do Y7, and I do like Y7. That's another yoga studio. I don't know if they're outside of New York, but I like their We Flow Hard Vinyasa because it's another heated room. Theirs, I feel like, is a lot slower, and it's like less intense. Like I feel less of a burn, but it's still very relaxing. So I feel like I want to do that. They have a 5:15 or a 4:30. I feel like 4:30 doesn't give me much time to like maybe still try to do something else with the day. Like I feel like if I do 4:30, like, so I think I'll do 5:15. If I do 5:15, I'll get out at 6:15. And then that still gives me time to like do what I need to do and then come home and cook dinner. Let me open up these packages and get out of the house. Also, y'all, I know everybody is going crazy for Rhode being in Sephora. And I'm just like, I already know. First of all, it's like too late in the day that I know everything in every single Sephora in New York City right now is probably sold out, right? It's 2 p.m. The school kids are gonna be out in an hour. Like there's no point in me even checking at Sephora to look. And I saw one Sephora employee on TikTok went viral, kind of talking about it and what he's expecting, like the craziness he's expecting to come from it. But he said that products are probably gonna sell out like all today because they like, at least the store that he was working at, he said there was like a limited shipment that came in for the first batch, but his store was expecting shipment again on Friday. So I don't know when shipment is coming again for certain stores. However, I think if I go like next week, because everybody's like on the hype moment for it like right now. Like if I go launch day, too much. However, if I go next week this time, real early in the morning, like right when it opens, I feel like we'll be able to see it. And then I feel like maybe they'll replenish the stock. Because I know if I go in today, they're gonna be like, yeah, we have nothing. Everybody came in and they took everything. Everything's gone. Because I think they put a limit. They put like a 5-item limit. You can only get 5 of the same item, which is insane because why would you need 5 of the same item in one sitting? Even if it was like a lip gloss, this would take me 2-3 months to go through. What are you doing with the 5 of them? It's in Sephora now. We don't have to hoard it, guys. We don't have to hoard it. It's here. You could just go pick it up whenever you need it. I don't know. But I'm imagining that Sephora employees are probably hating their job right now. And I'm praying for them. If any of you have ever worked at Sephora or if you currently work at Sephora, I'm praying for you. Because I know this is a hard time because I can only imagine how many preteens / teenagers / adults are going crazy right now, probably like lining up and like rummaging through the stores. And that section, at least the way that like New York Sephoras are, when Summer Fridays was like in its huge TikTok era, Summer Fridays and Drunk Elephant, when that was in its huge like TikTok era where it's like everybody was doing the get ready with me's and everything like that, it was that. Oh, and Glow Recipe. You can always tell when a company / product has gone viral on TikTok because when you go into the New York Sephoras, it is a wreck. It's a wreck. Like it's a wreck because you can tell the preteens have rummaged through it. They have rummaged through it and don't know how to maintain a state of cleanliness. So I just don't want to experience that. So also when I go, I'm gonna make sure I go maybe to like the Upper West Side or the Upper East Side where the old people reside, where the elderlies reside. I don't know though. What do we think I should do? I've been really like in moments like this when I'm like kind of like, I don't think it's anxiety. I think I'm literally just like, you know when you feel just like itchy, like I just feel itchy. It's not like I showered, like I'm clean. Just like my body feels off. And I've had these moments before, and in these moments, like I really wish I could just go touch grass, but it's so hard to freaking touch grass in New York City. Like, yes, we have like gardens, and then we have Central, and we have Prospect Park. We also have Fort Greene Park. We also have McCarran Park. We have a few parks, right? The parks are far and few between, but sometimes you wish you could just, like it wasn't like an excursion to go touch grass. Like sometimes I just need to touch grass for a little bit and then go about my business. And if I want to go to Y7 and like downtown, I think the Y7 that I saw was like by Washington Square Park area. Like, I don't want to go, you know, Washington Square Park, I would not count as touching grass to me personally, because Washington Square Park is such an urban park. Like, I feel like I've never even sat on the grass there because I'm slightly terrified to sit on the grass there. Oh, oh, it's like falling everywhere. This is from Olaplex. Let's see, the product just like fell out. They sent the Rich Hydration Mask and the Weightless Nourishing Mask. They knew. They knew my hair was in shambles. They knew, like, you knew. This is gonna be so perfect. Y'all know I love Olaplex. Oh, I love Olaplex down bad. Like, their leave-in conditioner is so tea, and I feel like their products are really good for just like replenishing and like making your hair healthier. Like, my hair has felt the healthiest when I use my Olaplex products. It cleans up, and I mean, not fully, like there's scraps here. It's really just so hard to keep this place tidy because everything is in one big box. It's one big room. So when there's clutter somewhere, there's clutter everywhere. But I got dressed. I put on a little workout outfit. I'm gonna need to put on my little BBL aligned jacket. It's not a BBL aligned jacket. I don't have the, I was supposed to get that for my birthday. Maybe that's what I should, maybe I should go to Lululemon. This workout set is from 𝐿𝐻, I believe it's called, 𝐿𝐻. I can put it in my bio, but it's just like something basic, but it's good quality, and I feel like this is a good material for me being about to sweat a lot, even though there's no pads in it because I took the pads out. So maybe I should add something because my nips are kind of, I don't know what that situation's gonna be. And then I'm wearing this aloe headband that I got a while ago. I'm gonna need to put my hair up, but for now, when I travel there, I'll just leave it down. It's real cute in the headband. I feel like this is a perfect hair for fall because it looks so good with like the headband style, and you know I love a headband for fall. Tomorrow, I want to have an outside day, so we'll figure that out tomorrow. I kind of want to commemorate the final moments of summer, even though it's already September and I'm a little bit behind, but I don't know. Like I said, touch grass, so maybe I'll go to like Prospect or Central or Fort Greene Park. I don't know. I could pick a park. Maybe I'll go to the park, read, possibly. Where else? Oh, my BBL dupe jacket. Where? Oh, where is it? Oh, is it dirty? Yeah. I don't love wearing this one because I feel like the white one would have gone so much better. This one's slay though. This one's from Glow Mode. I got this one, I think last winter. So tea. So tea. It's like so soft and warm, which is amazing, which I still need to check if it's still kind of chilly outside, because when I was out in the morning, it was a bit chilly. But I don't know, because it'd be warming up. But I don't think it is. I think it's still a little bit chilly. Pack up my bag to go. I just put in a multitude of scrunchies, because better safe than sorry. Some hair clips, because better safe than sorry. My Denman brush, better safe than sorry. And then I'm gonna pack, I should get the portable version of this, but my Tower 28 facial rescue spray to use after when I'm like all sweaty. I completely forgot also Y7, I have to bring my own mat. Yes, I have to bring my own mat. So there's that. I always feel weird about bringing my own mat because I don't have like a mat bag. I definitely need to get like a cute mat bag / portable mat situation, because I feel so weird when my mat is just like exposed to the society. Like when it's just like on the train and like it's on my back. I can show you guys after, but it's on my back, but it's just like, you know, it's like exposed. But I know they sell like bags for it instead of just the handles. Okay, so I have that, and then some swooks. I also think I need to eat before the class, which is like kind of odd timing wise, but I feel like if I don't eat something now, I'm gonna be starving during the class, and I feel like that's just like not gonna make my situation any better. I've been using the 7 Virtues Vanilla Woods scent a lot recently, so I'm just gonna add that on. Here's my mat. So this is what I was saying, like it's just like out and exposed, which I don't like. Like if it grazes up against people or like grazes up against the wall, it's just like, ugh. So definitely we'll look into a bag. I'm sure like Amazon or something has it. But I also know that like Aloe sells really cute workout mats, but they're just like, they're like $100 something, maybe even like $200. So it's a splurge. So I don't know if I'm there yet. I might just get a bag and call it a day. I made it here, but I have like a whole extra 15 minutes. But I don't want to go too far. Like it's not long enough to like go to Lululemon. So I'm gonna walk into Burlington. I don't know. Never been in here before, but they got fall stuff in the window. So we're just gonna browse here for like 15 minutes and then go. Wait, they have this like suede bag. That's really cute. It's from Aldo. How much is it though? Oh, $34.99. This is super cute, y'all. What's our vibe? They obviously won't let me take it off, but... Hey y'all, I made it. And, oh, I forgot to put my hair up. Okay, I need to do that. Put my stuff in the locker, carrying in my mat and my towel. And let's go, because I'm realizing now I actually want to be able to get a spot. So excited. I did not speak to you when I got home yesterday from the workout class, or yeah, from the yoga class. Because I just came home, showered, and then made dinner, and then literally just scrolled Pinterest for like the rest of the night. I also, low-key, I watched the first episode to Bachelor in Paradise. I don't know. The Bachelor franchise is always a little bit very much corny, but I was just like craving some type of, not love show. Yeah, I guess reality dating show now that Love Island is no longer, you know, with us. Anyways, so yeah, but I didn't tell you anything about the class. I loved that class so much. I think immediately walking in there and walking into the heated room, I felt so calm. Like, if you don't, so Y7, I took the, what was it? We Flow Hard Vinyasa, which is kind of just like their regular class. It's just a regular Vinyasa flow yoga class, which for Y7 means they go through, I don't know if it's always 3 flows, but we did 3 flows, which a flow is basically just like a routine, like a yoga routine, if you will, of different poses and different movements. So we did 3 of them, and each one, so like the first time you go through it where the instructor is kind of like explaining every movement, and then that one's very slow. You're really like sitting in the positions, and then you do it a second time, 1 breath, 1 movement. So it's like you're moving a bit faster. And then the third time you flow on your own, at your own pace, at your own speed, holding whatever positions you want to hold, and the instructor turns up the music, and they basically just give you till the song is done to, you know, to do what you gotta do. So yeah, so you do that 3 times, 3 different flows / routines. I love it. I feel like it gives me a different vibe than when I do like say a bar class or even like a yoga sculpt class, because I don't leave feeling like physically strong, but I leave feeling mentally strong. Like, it's not one of those things where I'm like, oof, like I feel the burn. Like, I don't feel sore today, which I love, but I walked out of there and I just felt like I was back in tune with my body. Like, I felt back connected with my body, because you're focusing on your balance, you're focusing on connecting your breath with your balance. And I really say, like, if you struggle with anxiety or having anxious moments or struggle with stress and all that stuff, like, I would definitely recommend giving yoga a try. I'm not going to say that it's going to solve all of your problems, but I would definitely recommend trying it if you haven't tried it, because I genuinely think it literally just calms you down. Like, literally the first thing you do when you get in there, you just lay down. You just lay down and you breathe, and you're just breathing in and out, breathing in this hot room. The one thing about the hot room, you really gotta hope that you're not standing next to somebody that stinks. I was I don't know who it was in my vicinity. Somebody had a little bit of a funky sense. A little bit funky. But, you know, because then you're in like this 90-degree room, so it's really making everything very pungent. Anyways, I was still relaxed regardless, so I loved it. Also, my instructor ate down. I will be going back for sure to that class and that instructor, because her playlist was phenomenal. We were doing flows and downward dogs and holding positions to 𝐭𝐲, 21 Savage, Drake, Tyla. Like, it was all very recent, like rap, R&B, Afrobeat songs. And I feel like a lot of people talk about that, like with the workout classes, like sometimes a playlist can really make or break your experience at a workout. I know for me, bar and the bar classes that I go to, the playlists suck. The playlists suck. Like, they're playing like some early 2000s pop, which sometimes is a vibe, but like, no, it's not really my workout motivation. But I get it, because I feel like bar is more so catered to the older demographic. Like, every time I go to a bar class, I'm normally like the youngest one in the room. It's normally a lot of older people, because it's very slow movements. Whereas this one, I also think it depends on like the location, and also just like who the instructor is. Loves the playlist. As soon as she put on that 𝐭𝐲, I was in my what was it? My three-legged dog. I was in my three-legged dog pose. I heard 𝐭𝐲. I said, wait. She was black too. So I will be returning. I was the only black girl in that room, but I was like, wait, did she do this just for me? Like, you know, like, I was doing the 𝐭𝐲, like, it was great. So that was phenomenal. And it definitely, I came home and I felt so much better, and I feel so much better today. Like, I think that's just all I needed. Like, I just hadn't had a moment where I just like had a moment to like recenter and reset. So yeah, made my tea. I just got back from the gym and I did my 12-3-30. It is like, yeah, it's 12 o'clock right now. Like I said yesterday, I want to leave the house today, and I want to just do some fun things outside of the house. I want to read, but we'll get into that. But before I leave, I want to quickly just tidy up the apartment and do my laundry. Like, I'm just gonna show you the state of my bathroom, because I've been sorting my laundry for days now, but it's been days, so now it's scattered. So I need to resort and then start the laundry, right? And then I have to just clear up out here. There's like just stuff everywhere. And then like put my clothes away here and do that. I need to prepare for the fall prep, right? You know, to do the fall prep, to do all the fall decorating, I need a clean and tidy and organized base, right? Yeah. I think next vlog, I really need to order myself on Amazon, because I think next vlog I really want to decorate, but I think I really just need to bite the bullet. I have been dragging my feet with the decorations, because decorating is expensive, guys. Decorating is expensive. But I'm like, girl, well, you keep spending so much money on clothes, maybe you could just not buy a pair of shoes and buy yourself chairs. You know, like, I still have no bar stools. And it just makes it makes the everyday routines and experiences less romanticized. Like, you know, like, it was cute and it was fun, like eating my dinner at my vanity, like, I guess, but I'm over it. And now I want to sit at a countertop like an adult, you know? So I want to get like that and order that and see if that'll come. But I don't even know which ones I want. Like, that's really the issue, is like deciding on like what pieces of furniture and what decoration pieces I want. Like that's what's taking me so long because I'm indecisive, but I have to do it. Anyways, yeah. So let me do this quickly and then we'll get dressed. We'll probably eat something before I leave to save money, live better, Walmart. Here, so I've realized, I don't know if you remember, like last year, kind of around this time slash like Thanksgiving time, where I had that whole debacle where basically like 75% of my lip turned black, and I thought, well, I think it did also have something to do with the lanolin and aquaphor that caused that, but it happens now, like more recently, like every month my lip will turn black, and I'm learning that my lips are just dry. It's literally just dry lips, and then when my lips get dry, they're turning black. They're turning black when they're dry. They can't just be like normal dry lips and just get crackly. No, they're literally looking, they look bruised, like literally bruised. So that's what I've learned. So I have this like dark black mark here, but wait 1 second, let me set my makeup. My makeup has been looking quite atrocious these past 2 days. And it's like crazy because I'm like not even doing anything. Like there's barely any makeup on here. And maybe that's the problem. But I also think it's like, I think my skin is the problem. In like a, I need to go to like a dermaplaning spot like type of way. But I used to do like light dermaplaning on my own and do it myself. I'm not doing that because I saw TikToks of this girl who did that, and then she got a keloid because her like skin scarred, and then it did all this stuff and it just like completely messed it up. But I don't know like how to find a professional, because also professionals can mess stuff up too. So I don't know, but I want to do that because I feel like my base and like the starting layer of my makeup, which is my skin, just isn't hitting, and I feel like there's just so much hair on it, like it's giving hairy. But anyways, what was I saying before? It's now 2. It's now 2. I wanted to get out of here at 1, but it's now 2, but it's fine. The only thing that's a little bit like, I don't know, So I got invited to this event slash kind of like party slash celebration that I did really want to go to, but then I'm now realizing that it is like a little bit later in the day, and like it's from 7 to 11, and I guess I could go earlier and leave earlier. I don't know, I just didn't want to be on the train at 11. I don't know, because I don't want to have to Uber. Like I really don't want to have to Uber, because you all know how I hate spending money on Ubers. So I normally just don't like going places where I feel like I'm gonna be in need of Ubering. And this feels like that situation, but I also feel like I should go. Like I feel like I should go, be social, put myself out of my comfort zone, meet new people, do that whole thing. So, I mean, that's later in the day. It starts at 7, but I can go, I think I could go later. I could go at like 8. I think also my hair is just, a lot. Everything, everywhere, all at once. But as for the rest of the agenda, I would like to read. Haven't been reading. Haven't done it. And I'm sad about it, and I want to do it. And I need to stop forcing myself to read books that I know I'm not like, that just aren't pulling me in when I'm on the cusp of my reading slumps. And if you watched like a few videos prior, my last book video, I was reading, what is it? Audrey and Bash's something. The YA romance from, is it Tia Williams? I think it was Tia Williams. I was reading that. It's not bad, but I'm just a little bit bored because I'm not a teenager. And like, yes, there's relatability, but less so. Also because I think a lot of the aspects of romance that I like is swooning over the male main character, and I cannot swoon over, I mean, I think he's 18, but it's still, you're a teenager. I just can't, like, there's no swooning. So if there's no swooning, it's hard to hook me in. So anyways, I want to read Rewind It Back. I want to read that. That's what I've been wanting to read. So why not? Why am I pushing it off? Let me just read it. Let me just start reading it. Because y'all know, like, the Windy City series is really one of the main things that can always just get me out of a reading slump. The pacing, the writing style, the character, something about it. I have never not enjoyed a Windy City series book. Knock on freaking wood. Hello? What kind of bold statement did I just make? So yeah, I'm gonna download that on my Kindle because it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I just have to download it, and then we'll find a place and we'll read that. I think today I also want to go to 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐻. I think it's 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐻, yeah, 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐻. I believe that's how it's pronounced, which is one of the popular matcha spots in New York. They opened one up in Manhattan. They've had one in Williamsburg for a long time, but they've recently opened up one in Manhattan, and they're supposed to have a really, really phenomenal strawberry matcha. And I'm feeling like fall and winter, it's not really giving strawberry matcha time. Like, I think I'm gonna be over strawberry matcha and like more so getting like hot matcha or like vanilla matcha, you know what I'm saying? Like something more like that for the colder seasonal months. So I want to take this opportunity to go everywhere that I want to get strawberry matchas and make sure I could get them before I really lock into fall. So this will kind of be my last summer lock-in, essentially, I guess, to be dramatic. I ate. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. I literally think 𝐭𝐻𝐿𝐻 closes in 1 hour. Let me double confirm. That's actually gonna make me really sad. Okay, I'm fine. They close at 7, but I'm still like, I need to leave. I've been trying on outfits because I guess it really is. This is our end of summer vlog because it's 86 degrees today. And I'm like all mentally prepared for like fall outfits, cardigans, jeans, sweaters. No, babe. Like, so I wasn't prepared to do shorts and dresses and all that jazz today. So that threw me for a little loop. Because the last thing I want to do is overheat, but this outfit is terrible. My hair also slightly terrible. Now I'm scared that I'm gonna sweat out my hair when I step outside, but this is what I put on. I just put on this like white dress and then these moto boots that I know a lot of people hate. It really gives like Hannah Montana type vibe. It doesn't go with this bag. but I literally have no bag that will go with this at all. This is my other like, maybe like Western style bag. The problem is this bag is dark brown. My boots are a light taupe. So now I'm clashing browns. So I'm like, is it better to just go black? That way I'm not clashing browns. And I can't carry like a little purse. Like I feel like a little purse probably would be like better, but I can't carry a little purse because I need to carry my Kindle, my camera, all that stuff. But like, what other shoes would I do? Sneakers. I don't have, like, I feel like this would have gone good with ballet flats. I don't have ballet flats. And I want it to be shoes that are good enough for when I go to like this event tonight. So I don't want it to be sneakers, you know? If I had black boots, the black boots would have been perfect. No. Right? No. I feel like now it's giving stupid. Like, I don't want to have to regroup and completely change the dress because this is the problem with summer. Like, this is now the only thing that I can conceptualize to wear. Oh, and this is why I was made for fall and not summer, because this is where we've ended up. Okay, we've ended back up to the same outfit that I've worn 30,000 million times. My jeans from Zara, and they're ripped, so I could get some airflow in there. My 1 of a million white tank tops and my flip-flops, because just the thought of putting on socks was making my feet sweat. And I put a headband on because I didn't want to risk sweating out my leave-out and then hating existing, which is already like kind of like, why is it so hot? Why is it so hot? Let me chill out. Let me chill out. There's people that like summer and are really excited for this moment and for this day. And it's okay. I have all of next week. All of next week, 74, 75, 72, 73, 74, 75, 72, 73, 76. Love that. Love that. When I can finally put on my cardigan. Well, not finally. I've been wearing my cardigan. Whatever. 332. 332. Just left 𝐭𝐻𝐿. I'm literally almost done with the matcha and I'm like, damn, I'm drinking so fast. But this matcha is pretty gas. It's pretty gas. Like, I don't know what I'm comparing it to, but I think as far as strawberry matchas go, this is definitely the best one I've had so far. I tried the little trick that I saw in Aaliyah's face video where she says like blow bubbles in your matcha so that you can like mix up the strawberry puree, because sometimes it's like it's literally just all sitting at the bottom, so it's hard to get like a good feel when it's not all mixed together. So I did that. It did end up mixing it pretty good. Sorry, I'm just like making sure I'm going the right way. Anyways, yeah, I did end up mixing it pretty good, and I like it. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to rate it out of a number, because it's like, again, I'm just like, my criteria for matcha is I don't want it to feel grainy. I also like a little bit of sweetness, but not too sweet. If it's strawberry or if it's any type of fruit, it needs to be puree. And I need to like be able to feel the chunks of fruit. So all of those check the boxes. And then also lately I've been asking, oh, this is a cute cafe. Wait, what is this called? B Cup. It's a cute little cafe. It's got seating. Lately, I've been asking for oat milk, which is different. I normally ask for almond, but one day I went to Matcha Full and I got a matcha from there, and then their base is like always oat milk. And I was like, does that make a difference? Like, what's the difference if I ask for oat versus almond? And they were like, oat milk is creamier. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, like, I do want my matcha to be creamy. So I've been getting oat milk, and I don't know if that's making a difference, but I feel like this definitely is creamier than like other ones that I've had. So I probably should turn you off pretty soon. I'm walking to this place called, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐧𝐞𝐬𝐬 𝐤𝐬𝐤. It's an onigiri spot. It's the spot that makes the onigiri sandwiches. I'm not that hungry, but I know I wanted an onigiri sandwich, and they close at 6. So I'm gonna go there, pick it up, maybe eat one half of it, save the other half, and then find somewhere to eat it possibly. There's also this park here that I can sit in. This is Tompkins Square Park. I've never really sat in here before because it's similar to Washington Square Park, where it like still just gives me urban vibes, but it seems to be pretty packed in there. So maybe I'll get my food and then come sit in here. I don't know, we'll see. Also, I'm hoping this place doesn't have a line because it's about to close, so we'll see. But I'm like barely a chapter, no, yeah, I'm like 5 pages in to the book already. Like, I don't know why I keep trying to force myself to read stuff that I don't necessarily really want to read. But also, it's like I really only get this feeling, I mean, obviously not only, but like I really just love a Liz Tom Ford book. I think she's one of my favorite authors. But yeah, so I'll update you more on like how it's going, but so far loving it. 5 pages in, absolutely loving it. I love Rio, and that's like the main guy, Rio. Love him. He's a funny guy. So we'll see, but I'm here. Y'all, I finished my little onigiri, but there's this super cute garden like across the street from it. This is so pretty. I think the sun is behind me, but I finished half of my onigiri and then I shoved the other half in my bag. Honestly, I got the ginger Which one did I get? The ginger beef one. The last time I got the fried chicken, the karaage fried chicken with the spicy mayo and the chili oil, that was bust. I would recommend, if you go there, which I do recommend going there, I would recommend definitely trying that one. The ginger one was okay, but it was just like the flavor wasn't anything spectacular or special. So I had half of that, and I was gonna go, I feel like sitting here I might get bit by a mosquito, so as soon as that happens I'm leaving. But I was gonna go to a cafe and just sit in a cafe and continue reading. But then as I was walking down the block, I literally saw this little gate to this little garden, and I love when I stumble upon like a cute little community garden in New York, because I feel like I was just talking about the fact that like it's so hard to touch grass in New York City, and sometimes the parks don't fully feel like that vibe because they're so urban. Like the parks feel so urban, and this is like the opposite of that. What I feel like, this is like so cute, but it's just like covered in like plants and trees and bees and like all these different bugs, which is why I'm also like, if I get bit by a, because like I didn't come prepared for this, right? If I get bit by a mosquito, I'm out of here. But I would, you know, next time I would come fully dressed. This might be unsafe territory. Like I honestly think I might get bit by a mosquito. Let me stop jinxing that. But yeah, super cute. There's like really pretty flowers and stuff like that, and like trees and everything. Again, me like, oh my god, trees. But it's like, anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna sit here for a bit until I feel like leaving, and then maybe go to that cafe. So I'm still seeing, because I realized I never registered for this event that I was supposed to be going to, so I'm waiting to see if I'm confirmed and I'm able to go. But we're still like, we still have a good amount of time. It's like 6 o'clock now. I'll probably head back home at 7 and change, because I can't go dressed like this. So yeah, but I have to see if I'm confirmed to go or not. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna keep reading my book. I low-key jinxed it, because 3 minutes in, sitting there, a mosquito bit me on my elbow, and I don't play about my mosquito bites, because they will swell up like a balloon, and then they leave a mark on my body for just such a long time. So I will return there, and I'll put it on my notes and on my maps, and return there when I'm fully clothed. Okay, when I'm wearing a sweater and my legs are covered, because yeah, I could see it. I'm just not gonna risk that. So to the cafe we go, but super cute. I don't know the name of that garden, but if you go to the 𝐿𝐻𝐻 place, right across the street, babe, right across the street, so you can get your 𝐿𝐻𝐻 and just go sit in there. I left the cafe a little while ago. I've been walking for like 10 minutes because it's a long walk to the train. But I was just like, I saw on the way to the train, I was like, there's a few food spots like on the way there. And I don't think I'll be able to go to this event because I don't think I have tickets for it. So it's like, I'm not just gonna show up somewhere I don't have tickets, you know? It's giving uninvited, it's giving rude. So instead, I have decided that I'm gonna go to this sushi place that I've been wanting to try called Momoya Soho. I think they have multiple locations, but I'm craving some tuna crispy rice. That's literally all that I want, and I'm not that hungry, and I still have the other half of my onigarazu. So I'm just gonna get some crispy rice, maybe one singular roll, sit by myself if they have a little bar, and then go home. But this city is pretty packed and lively because it's Friday night, so everybody's outside, and I'm feeling FOMO of just the energy and the vibes. So I don't want to go home like right now. So I'm like, okay, why not get some sushi? I'm on First Ave and I have to turn on Mulberry, so I have to pay attention. It is this, quite packed. And I also kind of want to sit outside, but I don't know if they're gonna let me do that. But that's what I want to do, so that's what I'm gonna ask for. But here it is. Okay, y'all, it's been like an hour, but I tried to sit down at Momoya. No seats. I completely forgot that that's a thing too. Not even space at the bar. It was completely packed. He was like, the wait is 45 minutes. Which honestly, I could have done a 45-minute wait because it's been an hour. I'm also like so bright right now. But I was just like, okay, never mind. But then I was like, wait, I could just order it for pickup, because then I literally went down a rabbit hole looking for other places that I could get crispy rice. Mind you, Momoya was the cheapest one. The crispy rice is still $24, the cheapest one. Other places in the area were trying to charge me 32 bucks. 28. You know what I'm saying? This is still 24, still a lot. But yeah, so I realized I could just order it for pickup and then just still eat it, because I didn't feel like going home. But I can still I'm just sitting at a table at Sweet Green and I'm gonna eat this crispy rice. It's obviously not the same cutesy vibe that I had wanted, but at least I'm getting my crispy rice, because whenever I work myself up and I like say I want something and then I can't get it, it pisses me off. So I was like, I needed the crispy rice immediately. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, so I'm not gonna be talking to y'all for too long, but I checked my package room and my boots from Steve Madden that I ordered like before my birthday came, and I wasn't gonna open them before I left. However, I'm sorry, I'm low down. I'm going to a birthday party and I'm trying to figure out what to wear, and I'm like, low-key, should I wear these boots? But also I feel like I shouldn't wear these boots because it's gonna rain and these boots are suede and I don't even want to risk it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be out in the rain while it's raining, but still, like, that just seems a little dangerous. Ugh. Steve Madden. Yep. Okay. These are the Bozeman boots. Oh, they're just so freaking fire. Yeah, I don't know if I should wear these. What's up with Steve Madden and doing this built-in, like, they make the shoes, like, they make it so it looks scuffed. Steve Madden, just let me scuff the shoe. Just let me scuff the shoe. You don't need to pre-scuff. Oh, these are so good. These are so freaking fall and just like adorable. What the heck? Yeah, these are the Bozeman. The Bozeman in brown suede. I had an idea of wearing them with, oh gosh, everything, everywhere, all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. I had an idea of wearing them with this dress, I don't even think that'll work, but I still just want to try them on. But then I have to leave. So let's do this real quick. I am in love with these shoes. I feel like these are the perfect like fall boot. Also super comfy. Like I can definitely see myself just like walking around in these. So freaking adorable. Y'all know I like a little Western energy. So, and what is this called? Like I think this is called something when the boot kind of, where the fabric goes over. It's kind of like the Givenchy shark boot, but it's called something, but I don't know what it's called. I feel like this is kind of cute with this dress, but at the same time, it's not gonna go, like when I do the dress with the belt, it's not gonna go. But I don't know. It would go with my brown bag though. It would go with the brown bag for sure. It also wouldn't go with this jewelry. Okay, I feel like I've kind of put together like a cute look. But again, I'm very worried about the suede. So instead of that big lighter brown belt for this dress, I added like a smaller, like thinner dark brown belt, but I just need like a little rubber band or something because it doesn't have the little thing to keep it in place. But, or is it this? No. Like I feel like this is a cute outfit. It's the only issue is the rain. The only issue is the rain. Like I like it. And then y'all aren't gonna like my other option. My other option is jeans and like a halter top. But at least that way then I don't have to wear suede boots. But it's like, when am I gonna be able to wear this outfit? I don't know. Fall is coming. Fall is coming. Like I don't know what I'm gonna. You know what? No, you guys. I'm slightly insane. I think I have events next week that I could go to. I have events next week that I could wear this outfit to and not be worried about the rain. Right? Yes. We'll rain check this outfit. Rain check. Dude, literally last night when I was walking to go get my tuna crispy fries, which by the way, I had that craving. This is where I just need to quench cravings because that was not worth $24 in the slightest. That was disrespectful. That was utterly disrespectful. Utterly. So never again. But what was I saying? Oh, this girl, I was walking behind her. She had the most cuntiest, slayest walk, and it made me, like, immediately I was like, let me fix my posture. Let me, like, hold my head up, and let me get a little sway in my head. No, like, I don't know how she was just like, I mean, she was wearing a boot, so she was, like, eating with the boot, and I was, like, trying to do it in my flip-flops, but it was just so effortless. Like an effortless slay. And I was like, damn, Maya, like, I was probably walking around like this. Now, babe, like, pull the shoulders back. Okay, anyways, rain checking this outfit, so now let me put on the actual outfit. Okay, I think this is the fit, but I can't get the full effect because I need someone to help me button this top. So I will be wearing something different on the chain and then changing, but where's the other class? I think I'm gonna do this, and then, like, it's really not giving the full effect, but kind of just like a slight, and then I have, you can't see anything. I have this, and then I have my light wash jeans, and then my gold little sandals, and I feel like that's just gonna have to do. I don't know what bag I'm gonna do, because we know Maya doesn't own any bags. I'm starving. Anyways, y'all, I did my makeup. Hat is on because my hair is still drying and it's a little like overnight curler situation. But I put on my little travel shirt and this belt that doesn't go. I should switch. I don't know. Just, it's whatever. It's basic. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. So I'm not late because I don't want to be late to someone else's birthday. That's just, we know what happened last time when I was late to my own. Can't be late to someone else's. Unacceptable. I will talk to you guys in the next one. I'm really excited for the next one because we're going to be doing some decorating. I'm locking it in right now. I'm locking it in. Tape measure is on the ground. I was up till 1:30 a.m. last night measuring for like rugs, furniture, all that stuff. So next vlog, expect some decorating, some fall decorating. Okay, see you in the next one. Bye-bye.